What's up, it's your boy Matt Decky here, back with another video, and today I'm recording something new, something I've never actually really, done a lot with. I don't even think I've played this before, but yeah, it's Kingdom Come Deliverance. I haven't actually, started the game yet and tested it out. I know that the controls are a bit different, so I'm going to struggle a little bit with this. It's not your usual standard, with Skyrim kind of controls. It's apparently something much more difficult. I've seen a video of it. It looks pretty damn annoying. But yeah, let's get it. I don't know what this is, but oh well. Normal mode. Could you play the Jeopardy theme, but this cutscene is taking that long.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry!
Okay, so you guys are hearing a voice clip from hours after recording. It's currently 10 to 5 in the morning, and I'm editing the video, and right, I want you guys to just look at the basket, just pay attention, look at the basket, and boom, gone. Like,
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabag.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I want to get my strength up.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I'm tempted to get more speech, but I'm not sure. You see, with strength, I'm assuming that'll help with the sword fighting. I don't know what the archery is like in this game yet. I don't know if speech or vitality are as important as the others, so I genuinely don't know what to do. When I played Skyrim for the first time, I just put everything into strength and ran around with a two-handed sword. So I might have to do that again. Yeah.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was... with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You think he
You know, man doesn't like a beer.
brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Hang on, I'm just texting someone. Well, texting, Snapchatting, same thing.
Can I get something to eat?
Now there's some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Well, this game looks very pixelated, honestly. You can just see the edges along this. Anyway, I don't know what to do. I don't know any of the controls. Oh, well. I guess Jay's just like The Witcher, takes up the quest log. Inventory's I, obviously. That's every game on PC. P takes you to player. Alright. Q, info. Okay, so there's shields in this. It's good to know. What? Oh, this game has a food bar. You have to eat. Oh my! I hate games like this. It's such an unnecessary and unneeded thing. But what I've noticed about this game is the perk points and skill points, or whatever you want to call them. They all have a downside. Well, not this one apparently, but yeah. I'll get this one. I'm probably going to end up using the shield later down the line anyway. Thought it was a musket for a second there. Cheese. It's your boy, Cheese. No, I wanted the apples.
All right?
Can I get something?
No.
Oh, that's some...
Give me the apples. Well, lads, I'm gonna have to pause the recording here to go take out my dog, so I will be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go walk the dog, and then I had to bounce to the shop, and then I had to feed the dog. So it's only been a couple seconds for you, but for me, it has been a good 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes. I'm not sure. But I have food with me now. I bought a packet of biscuits. For you Americans, that would be cookies or something. I'm not sure, but because I know you Americans have a different version of the biscuit, which is like a dinner food or whatever. But yeah, I'm a fat bastard, and I'm about to demolish a packet of biscuits, which means for the entire time I'm doing that, I'm gonna mute my mic. And yes, I know I ate food on stream last night and had to mute the mic as well. But come on, I'm a hungry boy, and I always record when I'm hungry. So most of the next portion of the video you're about to see, I will have my mic muted, so I hope you enjoy the non-commentary gameplay as I try to figure out the game. Yeah, I'm going to mute the mic now, and I'm going to open this packet of biscuits, and then I'm going to start playing again. Just bear with me. I'm not going to cut this out of the editing because it's kind of just goofy, but hang on. Yes, I get it, I'm a hoarder, but I want to prepare for later because usually in games you start off, everything's calm, it's the calm before the storm, everything looks like it's going great, and then bang, some disaster happens and you're thrown about with nothing. So I like making sure in the tutorial area that I pick up as much as I can.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual. So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Not bad. Now you're getting it. Fine. Fine. Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Very nice.
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. Good. Once again. Good. Once again.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you,
And
Matthew.
so are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting
Even the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear
are
for
on
yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him?
Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torture, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Peace. Gone weak at the knees.
What are you doing? For God's sake, stop right now.
Damn, did that hurt?
Damn, let's go.
Run, you cowards! We better fucking run too.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway,
What can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
I'm over here.
Here.
Jesus Christ! Take that!
You're...
Ow! Ha ha! Yeah!
You're going to cry now? Come here, lily lip. Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
I'll be honest, I have no idea how I won that. God, why is it so dark? Oh right, yes, the sun. That always seems to come out when I'm recording. Eat his food.
God be with you, Henry. Good health to you.
Oh wait. Right, I see. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Haggle. Let's try and haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Oh god, I'm covered in blood. I'll figure it out. So I see I see what this is. Let's try and bring it down to 1.5.
What about this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Wait, what do you mean drop the price a bit more? I'm the one dropping the price, you're the one that's... He said that like I'm selling him something.
Forget it, Ben.
What? I'm going to look into modding this game right after this video, so maybe it'll be a lot easier then. He upped the price. Oh my god. That is annoying. What else can I sell? Some Lionel suit maybe? Yeah, I'll sell this. Not that I mean to haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
What do you say to this?
Close. Drop the price.
You know what? He isn't going to drop the price.
Very well, I agree.
God save my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do?
Of course.
God, that's cringe.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this
I
evening.
should probably find a way to wash the blood off.
I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Oh, that sounded cringy and creepy. You bet I will. Oh, you need save your snaps to save the game. Well, that isn't annoying at all. There's a... There's one over here, right? Oh no, it's there. Wash myself in the trough and then I'll go towards the blacksmith. Or, you know, that, whatever. Just... I'm drunkenness. Wait, am I slightly drunk? Oh, so this is the catch pole. The fuck is a catch pole? Are they like just your average cops, but you know, in the medieval times? Oh god, my game's frozen. Like, it's just the third time. Why does my game keep doing this? In fact, actually, I forgot I downloaded something for this. Someone recommended I use a program that gives more RAM towards the game or something like that. I don't know, but I'm going to use this program because it will stop the game from freezing. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Limit this. Yes. And limited minus 1%. Or was it 2%? I can't remember what he said. I think it was 1%. But if I do that, my game should run faster, right? I can already feel a slight difference. Like, it's not too noticeable, but it's still noticeable. The game definitely runs a little smoother with this. I don't know if it's been picked up in the OBS, but it definitely feels faster.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the Master and Sasau did for us. Look at that, man. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier. It was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa.
Oh,
You
I picked
ready?
up her nails.
Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine.
Go and get those
Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Henry, what are you waiting for?
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this.
Wait,
It's time
isn't he
for the
with
trial by
the tavern
fire.
lass?
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Then try it.
That was pitiful. Even I could handle a sword better than that.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honour to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this.
A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honour, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sassan.
The honour is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurer's life? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, by your mother's side.
So do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger?
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
That doesn't sound good. That doesn't look good. Jesus. Oh God. It's a Sigismund. Okay, that doesn't look good. Oh, Jesus Christ. How none of those people got hit with an arrow is beyond me.
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say, right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik.
If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Could have sworn I emptied that chest earlier. Ouch. See, I called it. I knew something like this would happen. That's why I was grabbing all that stuff.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the
Back at it, I guess. I hate how quickly you run out of stamina. Maybe I should have gone for vitality. That would have helped a lot. Seems like someone's about to be raped. I should probably help. Oh god, there's 3 of them! Oh god! Oh god, I'm about to get destroyed! I didn't realise there was 3 of them. Where do I load from? Please tell me auto saves right at that, right before that, because otherwise I'm about to rage. Not rage quit, just rage. Oh, thank God. You know, I could technically punch one of them and then lead them away by horse. I could like punch one, run towards the horse that was there, and then just try and get away. I swear, each of these plants looks like you can pick them. Okay, let me save up my stamina for this. I'm going to run in, punch, and then run towards one of those horses. What? What? What the? Oh my God. This game is hardcore, man. I thought it was eating mount. I didn't realise it was X. What game makes it X? It's usually E or F. Oh my God. Hang on, I'm texting someone again. What's that? Silver sword. The silver sword that turns. What? What the? What? Where'd you come from? Oh God! Jesus Christ, Henry! Get the sword out! I can't even do anything. Oh, mother! He attacked me from behind, and then I pull out the sword and put it back away. I have no idea where this guy came from, but Jesus Christ. This game just wants me to die, doesn't it? Ah. Where did he come from? Oh, there he is! So he was chasing me. Alright. I'm trying my hardest. I can't. This guy is fast as fuck, man. I can't. I'm literally falling apart here. I can't. This game is fucking impossible. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm not stopping. This is honestly driving me insane, and I just fucking. At least it's going to look funny for a video if I edit it right.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Alright, remember, X to get on the horse.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
What? Why did it zoom in? Why did it do that? Right. I'm on the horse. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! We're off. Oh god. Did I can't tell if they're after me or not. I don't even know if I've saved her. Game save, there we go. Finally. You already know I'm going to edit this to be funny and memey. I've already seen quite a few different places where I could add memes and what kind of memes I could add. That's a tip from me for anyone who's looking to make YouTube videos, by the way. Just whilst you're recording, keep an eye out for what you could add in editing. It's always a good idea to plan ahead. That's what I do with my Witcher videos. What am I supposed to do? They're hitting me with these damn arrows. I can zigzag, but that's not going to do much. Wait, is zigzagging working? How? How is it? It can't be that hard to hit someone that's zigzagging, really. Oh god, oh god, oh god, they're right behind me. I should not have looked behind. Oh, it's because my horse isn't stamina. That makes sense, at least. Come on, build up the stamina, build up the stamina. Watch me somehow manage to die again. This is gonna be a close one. And I'm under stamina again, great. Look at this man's. He's probably not going to survive. If I were him, I would run into the tree line. Because these guys are going to come back once they lose me, you know that, right? Like, the best bet would be running into the tree line, wait for them to run past so they don't kill them on the way back. Damn it, horse, just a little bit longer. A little further. There it is. There, I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going. Has to be. There we go. Oh right, yeah, I've got an arrow in my leg.
Oh my god! Hey, Jesus Christ! Help! Skeleton attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey! And loose! Radio, hold them in there! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Yeah!
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. You only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Doggo.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robart. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. As I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robart. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Once I get the chance to save, I'm going to end the video here. And I'm going to go edit this, and then I think I might be able to edit the Witcher 3 video if it's not corrupted. Because it won't, like, I can't open the video, which means it's either corrupted or something else is wrong with it. But if that video is corrupted, then I can't continue with the Witcher series because I've already done a bunch of story missions. I should probably talk to him.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside.
Oh, God damn it, my...
Milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine.
She sounds way too young for the way she looks.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Who sleeps in bed with a pair of boots on? I don't see any reason for that unless you're like a soldier at war. Oh wait, let me just only on. God, I do not like the sound of the eating. It's driving me insane. Out of my way. Damn NPCs. Reputation lost? What? Let's just close the door behind me. Let's see if this actually does anything. Actually, no, it will probably do it itself. So I apparently already have this one, just straight off the bat. This one seems like it might be useful. Oh wait. Yeah, that's what that was. There was a couple of times in the fight against that guy with the axe and whatnot, where it just seemed like I couldn't do anything because he kept attacking me. So I think this was what it might be. Sidekicks. What? Alright, so I think this is when I'm going to have to end it. Unless there's actually, there's probably a cutscene when you sleep. I'll end after this next cutscene, if there is one. I'm sleeping till daytime. I'm assuming it's 5 in the morning, so 12 hours, why not? Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know if that caused the mic to, whatever the word is, I can't remember the word. Peak. Don't know if that caused the audio to peak, but if it did, then my bad.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Me can't sleep.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady.
Oh god, don't tell me the game's bugged.
It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back.
Yeah, it's bugged.
I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it.
Oh, that's great.
He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. Sigismund's cavalry was composed of Cumans,
They're diabolical barbarians from the east, with no regard for the rules of warfare. Bloodthirsty cutthroats. The very fact Sigismund has them with him shows what a tyrant he is.
Well, I don't know.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him, cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother, and he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Because people are evil.
Knows why
That's
he lets
why.
such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
That isn't traumatic at all, no.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
I feel quite hungry.
Me on a daily basis. Take a torch. Oh wait, was that a quest? I didn't even realise that was a quest. Where am I going? This is going to be one long video. Am I even still recording? Yep, I'm still been recording for an hour and 23 minutes. Oh, that's going to be a lot of editing. I have a lot of stuff to cut out.
Solid walls is it.
Oh god. Game's getting really choppy right now.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Givish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Farewell.
Oh! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rama?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Ramtic, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We would have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you
You
tired of
donkey.
living? Sir, quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanish.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people, move out!
I've got a lot of editing to do. Yeesh.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna come up here.
Playing dice or slacking off. I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
God, this game actually looks gorgeous, even though it's really pixely, but... Right, let's go on. I want to save. Come on, just... save, damn it. Save so I can end the video. There we go. Save and quit. So that's 2 saves. And that means the video is over. So like, comment, subscribe, and peace.